Hey, Mount Scott, how's it going? My name is John Rosensteel. I'm lead pastor of New Hope Church. I've gotten to know a few of you and looking forward to getting to know many more of you in the coming weeks. I'm filming here from my home office at our house. Denise and the Mount Scott leadership reached out and wondered if I would film just a few videos that would express my heart for this merger. Right at the beginning, when Denise called me about 6 months ago, and we began to talk about the possibilities of Mount Scott joining up with New Hope, one question entered my mind and heart and has guided this entire process. And that question is, will we be better together? Will Mount Scott joining up with New Hope, will that make us a stronger, more equipped, more robust expression of the local church? Will we be better together? So if the answer to that is no, then we should frankly, kindly and lovingly and new friendships intact part ways. But I do think the answer to that question is yes. And let me talk a little bit about that. As our merger teams have formed a joint merger team, and this conversation has been gaining momentum over the last couple of months, we've talked a lot about that question, will we be better together? And we've come up with 4 expressions why we think that's true. And they all start with M. So you'll be able to perhaps memorize them if you want, or remember them. One is we'll be better together because coming together mobilizes our vision. New Hope's vision is to follow Jesus and share his love. I'll actually be talking to you guys on that topic on the 25th, I think. So stay tuned for more there. But Mount Scott joining up with New Hope allows us to better mobilize our vision. Early on, as we started to get to know each other, the synergy between the two churches was uncanny, both philosophically and theologically and missionally, what we were attempting to do. And as Mount Scott leadership heard more and more about New Hope and what our heart beats for, this idea of following Jesus and sharing his love, they said, yes, that's us as well. So coming together allows us to better mobilize that vision. Secondly, coming together allows us to multiply impact. We'll simply have more resources to go about what God has called us to do. I've thought a little bit, I don't know how helpful analogy this is, but think of a city block where there's 2 restaurants and they're both doing a good job, but they're trying to do the same thing. They have the same cuisine, if you will. And think if they came together and joined forces, bringing all those resources together for kingdom impact, think what that could do. And we really feel like that Mount Scott joining up with New Hope allows us to multiply impact and makes us better together. 3, we're better together because we can model unity. I don't think that I've remembered in my life a time where we've been more divisive in our society. Division seems to be everywhere. And yet Jesus said that as his followers will be known for our love and will be known for, I think it's John 17, for our unity. That will be unique in a naturally divisive world. And here we have an opportunity to tell a better story by coming together and exemplifying a story of unity in a world that increasingly is moving towards division. Then finally, we're better together. I think this is the most important one because coming together will allow us to magnify Jesus to a greater degree. And that's, let's just be honest, I think that's all that matters. He's the King. He's the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. We exist to magnify him to a greater degree. We're the church. We're the body of Christ. We're his hands and feet. And so for Mount Scott, joining up with New Hope allows us to magnify Jesus to a greater degree than we could beforehand. So for those 4 reasons and many others, I continue to answer that question, will we be better together, with a resounding yes. Now let me say that I understand you at Mount Scott will be giving up more. You're joining up with New Hope. I acknowledge that, and I acknowledge in that some of you, I know many of you are feeling a sense of excitement. I've heard that. But some of you naturally and understandably are feeling a little bit of loss. When my family moved out here from Madison, Wisconsin, we were in for 18 years. Incredible church home. All of our family was there. It was just a really ideal situation. And nothing weird happened. We just felt King Jesus was moving us on. And when we said, yes, we will follow you wherever you call us to go, we had great excitement at what he had in store for us. But there's also a profound sense of loss. And both things can be true. As we were moving forward to that, change agents say the first thing you feel in big change is loss. because the new thing hasn't come along yet to replace it and fill it in. And so many of you are probably wrestling with some of that loss, and I understand that. I just want to say that I grieve with you, we grieve with you, we understand you, we'll journey with you through that loss to what I truly think will be a better, more robust, stronger, better equipped expression of the local church. So I'll be back with a couple videos in the coming week, but that's my heart for this merger. That's why I'm genuinely excited that the more I pray and the more I lean in, the more I feel a strong yes to God saying, if you do this, if you're faithful, you'll be better together. And so in the coming weeks, I just encourage you to continue to pray. If you have questions, I'm really easy to reach. You can email me off our website at newhopepdx.org, or I'm sure Denise will just give you my phone number if you want. So I'd love to engage with you. I'm going to be with you in a number of embodied settings over the next couple of weeks. So I cannot wait to meet many of you from a socially appropriate distance, wave at you, get to know you, begin to foster this new community. So thanks for giving me your time today. Take care. Have a great day.